Alright, we're going to get started on chapter 2.4, the guide block. I'm going to go to New, English, Standard Inches IPT, Create, open up your origin, Sketch, and I'm going to go to my line command, and I'm going to line up with my origin, start over here somewhere, and type in 3.62, enter. And then what I'll do is go to dimension, choose the end of the line, choose my origin, left click and type in 3.62, use my divide symbol, divide by 2, enter, and scroll out, and that just centers up my part. I'm going to go to line command, go to the end of the line, get my green dot, click it, go up, and the overall part is 2 inches tall, but I have to subtract that ½ inch you see, so it's going to end up being 1.5 inches, and then I'm going to lead it over to the right, and that dimension happens to be 0.75, enter. And I'm looking for the up, which will be 0.5, enter. And at this point you can do several things. I can just come in here and click any spot. I could go way over here or make it kind of short. Just click it and then go to dimension, and it tells me from this line or this corner to the end of that line is 1.63. It's kind of hard to read in the book, but it's about 1.63. And now I'm going to draw the rest of this the way it looks. So I'll come down here, and you could fill these in, but sometimes it's just easier to draw it the way it looks and then come back and choose dimension. And I know that that is a 60-degree angle at the bottom, so I'm going to choose this line and that slope line and come over, click it and type in 60, come up top, choose that line and this slope line, come out here and type in 30, enter. So that's pretty much the overall shape of the perimeter. I can go ahead and put that hole in the center here, so I'm just going to drop that in. It is a 0.75 hole, and it is located 1.5 inches from this line to the center, 1.5, and from the bottom up it is 1 inch, 1, enter. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. We could go and model each one of these parts and keep adding on the sketches, but there's a little shortcut I'll show you. So what I'm going to do at this point is finish sketch. I'm going to scroll out, go to my extrude button, come over here and choose that part, and if you look down at in your book, the total width of that part is 1.5 inches. I'm going to go ahead and extrude that to 1.5 inches, and I'll show you why next, because we can make a little shortcut out of this. I'm going to show you a different command. So what I'm going to do is go to sketch, and I'm going to choose the highest point up here, this surface, and put a sketch on it. Now when I do that, Inventor sees that top surface and it doesn't recognize any. I'm just holding down my left mouse button on my cube to show you how I can rotate that, and it doesn't recognize any surface below that sketch unless we come here and project geometry. So I'm going to click that, I'm going to click that area, this area, and that area. Now when I go back, Inventor sees those areas and it'll allow us to modify. So what I'm going to do is go to rectangle. I'm going to arbitrarily pick a spot out here anywhere, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to go all the way over to the end and click it. Go to dimension, click this line and that line, And I know it is 1/4 of an inch thickness there all the way around. So I'm going to choose this one, that one, 0.25, enter. This one, that one, 0.25, enter. And now I'm going to go to my home button, and you can see that we've got the rectangle there. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, and you have to hover here till you get only the inside rectangle. You don't want to pick anything out like that. You want it like that. Click it, and remember, we can come here and change directions there. And since this part is 2 inches tall, I want to leave a 1/4 inch thickness at the bottom, like we have all the way around. So I'm going to type in a 7 right there. Hit OK. So with that little shortcut, we can complete that whole part. And again, don't forget to go back to video number 2, create your title block and drawing, and turn that in for a grade.